Good Yontif, everyone. My name is Marc Luber. I'm a vice president of the board of directors. I'm Zach and Natalie's dad, and more often than not, I am the food bank guy. While normally I'm asking everyone for food donations, today I would like to talk about something else. But FYI, we are just under 10,000 pounds, and the goal is 16,000 pounds. So also food donations. I'd like to thank Rabbi Briskin and our Circle of Giving co-chairs, Debbie Stevens and Merrill Reese, for allowing me the opportunity to speak to all of you today. I asked if I could share a bit about my family's story here at Shir, the importance of our community, and our desire to give back. My wife Jackie and I moved to Newtown in August of 2010. I was working 7 days a week, traveling nearly 4 months out of the year. Jackie would bring our son Zach here for Mommy and Me, Miss Marilyn's music classes, then summer camp, and we eventually enrolled him in the twos of our early learning center. From the very beginning, my family was a part of the Shir community. And as I reflect back on that time, we paid for the classes, the ELC for Zach, and our dues as congregants. And at the time, I thought that was enough. Now, my daughter Natalie was not too far behind, and based on the incredibly nurturing experience that Zach was having here, there was no question that we would also enroll her in the ELC. Jackie and I would participate in the parent activities, and soon all 4 of us were building friendships, many of which continue to this day. And we paid the additional tuition for Natalie, sent the kids to school with tzedakah and a can of food for the food bank, and at the time, I thought that was enough. As the years went on, we enrolled both kids into religious school. We went to the high holiday services and the graduation ceremonies. We supported the Purim carnivals, Hanukkah bazaars, countless fundraisers, and more. And while I knew how important Shir had become to our family, I still thought that was enough. Then a few years ago, I decided to get more involved by joining the board of directors. And I have the privilege of working alongside a remarkable group of people that are constantly striving to improve Shir. I've watched our congregants donate their time and energy into the growth of our food bank, as well as the start of the Code Blue program, led so incredibly by the Churkin and Roth families. Rock and Camp Shabbats, Humintash and baking, the Purim Spiel and party, the golf outing with mahjong and cards, May 13th, mark your calendars, and so much more. And we safely navigated our way through a pandemic. And I see so much on the horizon that we are working on and excited about. And now here I am at 46 years old, and as I reflect on the impact that Shir and this community has had on my family, I have come to realize that in fact, it was not enough. And here's why. Because those programs Jackie attended with my kids so many years ago helped make them feel loved and cared for when I couldn't be here. The ELC and our phenomenal teachers nurtured our children and have had a dramatic impact on how they learn and the kind and decent humans that they have become. It's because Jackie and I forged some of our closest relationships here at Shir, friends we have leaned on during tough times and celebrated fiercely with during the best of times. It's because our religious school prepared both kids for their bar mitzvahs, but more importantly, they helped teach them kindness, respect, and what it means to be Jewish, because they've gained a great appreciation for Israel and its vital importance to us. It's because Rabbi Goldberg came to visit and comfort us when my dad was in the hospital, and because Rabbi Briskin said just the right things at the funeral. Because so many congregants and board members reached out to support Jackie and me, the kids, and my mom. It's because Shir is not just a synagogue, it is our community. It is vibrant, it is meaningful, it is compassionate, and it is ours. I'm so happy to see the different faces of that community here tonight and throughout the year. Like the members who started Shir in 1976, to all of you who have helped chart our course since, we thank you. I know that my story and the stories of so many others here would be very different without your contributions. Please know that the current board of directors continues to build upon that foundation. We recognize the importance of this community, and we know we must protect it and sustain it for future generations. Or the families just starting out at the ELC, as Jackie and I did so many years ago. Those of you with children on the verge of their bar mitzvah or confirmation. Empty nesters with their kids off at college, beginning their own journey. Each of you individually playing a critical role in making Shir such a special place for all of us. And so I'm asking everyone today for your help. And that help comes in two really important ways. The first way is simply by getting more involved here at Shir. Whether it's joining some of our auxiliary and social groups, volunteering to help in any number of Tikkun Olam activities, signing up for a committee, or maybe the board of directors. Your experience and influence will serve to make our congregation stronger, because our community thrives when we all participate. The second way is to support our circle of giving. These contributions allow us to maintain a range of programs, improvements, and to plan prudently for what comes next. Recently, it has provided investments for Code Blue Shelter, as well as our ELC and religious school. It allowed us to purchase a new piano and sound mixer for the sanctuary, as well as important building enhancements, including upgraded security and a fire system to keep our families safe. It also supports our unforgettable Purim spiel, Shabbat dinners, and fun social events throughout the year. We have used it for necessary refurbishments around the building and essential long-term improvements that have to be addressed. Your support of Circle of Giving allows us to think bigger about our future and to ensure that our community will be here for you and for your children. And so I'm asking you to join me and my family by contributing to our Circle of Giving in a manner that's meaningful to you and to your family. I would like to take a moment to thank all of our current donors that are listed in the pamphlet you received when you came in, and our sincere appreciation to Joe and Joanna Domidio, John and Mary Stevens, and James and Maddie Wasserson for contributing at the new Chazak level of support that we introduced this year. So, based on the existing pledges and contributions, I know that we're going to blow our current goal out of the water, which is great. So effective tonight, we are raising our support goal this year to $300,000. We're off to an incredible start, and I'm confident that we can accomplish this together. You can donate online or by using the pledge card that you were provided this evening. Thank you. Thank you all for supporting Shir, our community, and the Circle of Giving. L'Shana Tova.